Welcome to St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. So Blake Granger led off the game with a hit to left field. And now Cameron Pradia bats with nobody out. Pradia hits one past the third baseman. Granger will go to second base, nobody out. Saints will have runners at first and second. First and second with nobody out for Logan Gray. And Gray drives one, line drive to the second baseman. He'll step on the bag for the double play. Well hit ball right at the second baseman. Granger was not able to hold up. He was on the move. And now there's 2 outs in the inning. Pradia at first base for Damon Fountain. Ground ball past the shortstop. Pradia is on his way around second. He'll head to third base. Throws on his way in. He'll hold up there. Fountain advances to second base. And the Saints have runners on second and third with 2 outs for David Nolan. First pitch to Nolan's high and inside. It's a ball and no strikes. Strike called to Nolan. And it's 1-1. Nolan holds up, and it's called a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to Nolan. And it misses high, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the top of the first. No score. And Nolan will go down on strikes. Him in, and Saints score on 2. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first inning, no score here from South Beauregard. First pitch from Logan Gray is fouled back. There's no balls and one strike. Pitch is called a strike, and it's no balls, 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. Logan Gray on the mound with Grant Charlie catching. Here's the pitch, ground ball towards Pradia. Pradia throw to first in time for out number 1. Around the infield, Will Aguilar at first, JT Pelican at second, Cameron Pradia at short, and Jeremiah Caesar at third base. In the outfield, Blake Granger in left, Damon Fountain in center, and Gus Milligan is in right. David Nolan is the designated hitter. 1 out, nobody on for the Saints. First pitch, swing and a miss. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Hit by pitch. We'll have a runner at first for South Beauregard. First pitch from Gray misses inside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball left field. Granger on the run. He'll make the catch. Throw down to first. Runner scrambling back, and he'll get back in time. It'll be 1 out. Two down runner at first. First pitch is in for a strike from Logan Gray. And the batter will be hit by the pitch. Second hit by pitch for Logan Gray this inning. There's at first and second with 2 out. First pitch is in for a strike from Logan Gray. Hit high in the air. Gray gets under it, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. The Knights strand 2 in the inning. We'll go to the second inning. It's no score from South Beauregard. Gus Milligan will lead it off for the Saints. And the first pitch to Milligan is a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. And no balls and 2 strikes to Gus Milligan. Two to Milligan. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Milligan fouls it off. Count will remain 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Gus Milligan. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Pitch hits Milligan up high, and he'll go down to first on the hit by pitch. So that'll bring up the catcher, Grant Charlie. Davis, the pitcher for South Beauregard. Saints had 2 hits in the top of the first, failed to get anybody home. And the throw to first gets away. Milligan head to second base on the pass ball. Milligan at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Charlie off the end of the bat and foul. A ball and no strikes to Grant Charlie. Line drive, base hit into left field. Milligan's going to round it. He'll head for home. Here's the throw. Milligan puts on the brakes, and now he's caught between third and home. And they'll tag him out. Left fielder was to it quick. Milligan rounded. Put on the brakes as he came around, but couldn't get back home. Charlie goes to second. Clay Gaskin will go out and be the courtesy runner for the catcher, Grant Charlie. And the batter will be Will Aguilar with one out and a runner at second base. First pitch, and Aguilar fouls it back. No balls and one strike. Shows bunt, and the high curveball is called a strike on Aguilar. So 0-2 to Aguilar now. And the pitch misses high. It's a ball and two strikes. We're at the top of the second, no score. Saints with one out and a runner at second base. Aguilar fouls another one back, and it's still one ball and two strikes. Aguilar fouls it back to stay alive. Count will stay 1-2. One-two pitch coming up to Aguilar. Davis rocks and delivers. Aguilar swings and misses. Throw down to third, and Gaskin will be thrown out at third base. Aguilar will reach. The catcher dropped the ball on the third strike, so he's at first base. But Gaskin gets thrown out at third base trying to steal. So now there's two outs in the inning for Jeremiah Caesar. First pitch to Caesar, catches the outside corner, and it's no balls and one strike. Runner takes off, ball gets away from the catcher. One ball, one strike to Caesar. Aguilar takes second base. One to Caesar. Caesar drives it to the first baseman. He bobbles it. He'll pick it up, throw it first. He's not in time. Hard hit ball. First baseman lost in his feet. Tried to throw it to the catcher, the pitcher covering. Couldn't get it there in time. And the Saints will have runners on the corners. Runners on first and third, back to the leadoff spot, and Blake Granger. Caesar will break for a second. They'll throw. And now Caesar's caught in the rundown with Aguilar heading to the plate. Here he comes, and he's safe. Aguilar gets under the play, and now Caesar's going to take second base. The throw was high. Aguilar got under. He scores. And Caesar heads down to second base. Design play where Caesar goes halfway, tries to entice a throw. And the runner at third reads it. Aguilar pulled it off perfectly. Got under the tag, and the Saints have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. So here's the pitch to Granger. Granger, base hit to center field. Caesar coming around third. He'll head for home. Granger's on his way to second. And he'll be safe at second base. RBI double for Blake Granger. And Saints lead it 2-0. Saints. Here's Cameron Pradia. First pitch, Pradia sends it to deep left field. Going back, and it's up against the wall. Granger will score easily. Pradia is going to hold up at second base. Back-to-back RBI doubles for the Saints, and the Saints lead it 3-0. The umpires want to get together. Not sure what this is about. So the base umpire comes talk to Coach Collins. So apparently, Cameron Pradia gets to second base, as most kids do after hitting a double, and does a little hand signal gesture to the Saints dugout to fire him up. Second base umpire didn't like it and warned Coach Collins to have the players not celebrate. It wasn't offensive to the other team. And we've all watched college and high school baseball and seen it all the time. Logan Gray drives one to a gap in right center field. He'll head to second base. Here comes Pradia to the plate. 3 RBI doubles in a row for the Saints. Logan Gray is clapping. Let's see if they're going to call him out for that. Caleb Duhan will go into courtesy run for Logan Gray. And Damon Fountain will be the batter. Saints with 3 straight RBI doubles and have a 4-0 lead. Top of the second inning. First pitch to Fountain, and Fountain swings at the high fastball off the net. No balls and 1 strike. Drive it straight up the middle. Duhan's going to round. They'll throw to the plate. Here comes Duhan coming home. And the throw get him. Good throw by the center fielder. Gets Duhan coming to the plate. Not before the Saints score 4 on 3 straight RBI doubles. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning at St. Louis 4 and South Beauregard 0. Welcome back. As you heard on the live mic, the fans were giving Coach Collins a hard time as he exited. I'm not sure what was said, but he just got tossed from this game here in the second inning. It all started after Pradia got to second base and the umpire warned him for excessive celebration. Saints go on to score 3 more after that and lead it 4-0. And as Coach Collins is heading off across from the South Beauregard side back to the Saints dugout, the fans were jawing at him. And the umpire tossed him. First pitch from Logan Gray is fouled out of play. It'll be no balls and 1 strike. Aaron Stanley will take over the head coaching duties for the remainder of this game. No balls and 1 strike from Logan Gray. Swing and a miss, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is fouled back. It'll stay no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball misses high, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes from Logan Gray. Fastball misses high once again, and it's 2-2. Inside corner is called strike 3. So 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, swing and a miss. Fly ball left field. Granger coming over, and he'll make the catch. Ground ball back to Gray. Gray will flip it over to Aguilar, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for South Beauregard. Here in the second, we'll go to the third inning. It's St. Louis 4, South Beauregard 0.
go, guys. Stay behind him. Let's go.
David Nolan will lead it off here in the third with the Saints leading it 4-0. And he sends one to right field for a base hit. High fly ball to the left side for Milligan. Left fielder makes the catch, and Nolan has to get back. So Grant Charlie will bat. First pitch misses outside. Throw to first, and Nolan is back. Swing and a miss by Charlie, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Charlie foul tips it, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. They throw to first, and Nolan is back. And Charlie will be called out on strikes. So here's Will Aguilar with 2 down, a runner at first. And first pitch misses low and away. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. And 1 ball, 1 strike to Will Aguilar. One. They throw to first, and Nolan gets back. The low outside pitch is called a strike to Aguilar, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch misses high, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and Aguilar fouls it off. Two to Aguilar. And Aguilar hits a base hit into right field. Nolan around. He'll head for third. There's the throw into the cutoff man at second. Saints with runners at first and third for Jeremiah Caesar. 9th hit, 10th hit of the game for the Saints here in the third. So here's Caesar with runners on the corners. Caesar foul tips the first pitch, no balls and a strike. Throw to first. And Aguilar gets back. Yeah, one pitch misses outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Jeremiah Caesar. Here's the 1-1. Caesar hits it high in the air. Catcher looking for it. It's near the screen, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. St. Strand 2. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's St. Louis 4 and South Beauregard 0. First batter for the Knights gets a base hit into left field. And they'll have a runner at first with nobody out. First hit of the game for the Knights. First pitch from Logan Gray is fouled off to the left side. It's no balls and 1 strike. No balls and a strike from Logan Gray. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch, and it's 0-2. Gray throws to first. Off speed misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. One-two pitch from Gray, and it's base hit into right center field. Runner around second. He'll head for third base. Here comes the throw into second, and runners at second, third for the Knights. With nobody out. Second, third, nobody out for South Beauregard. Off-speed pitch from Gray falls in for a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball falls for a strike, and it's no balls and 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. Here's the 0-2 pitch, misses high. So a ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runners at second and third. Saints lead it 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. High ball towards the left side. Caesar's going to call it in foul territory. I'm sorry, just inside the line. For out number 1. One out, and the first pitch from Logan Gray is in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch is fouled out of play. And it's no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just misses on the inside high, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And timeout's called. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. High fly ball towards left field. Granger goes back. Runner will tag. And he'll score. The 2 outs in the inning. South Beauregard cuts the lead to 4-1. So 2 down, runner at second. South Beauregard on the run, on the board with the sacrifice fly. Fastball high and inside, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball, batter can't hold up, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One from Gray, misses inside, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And strike called on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, and that'll end the inning. South Beauregard picks up a run on 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. We'll go to the 4th inning. It's St. Louis 4, South Beauregard 1. Top of the fourth inning, Saints up 4-1. And Blake Granger will lead it off. First pitch misses low to Granger. It's 1 ball and no strikes. And Granger drives a base hit into left center field. And that's the 11th hit of the game for the Saints here in the fourth. Here's Pradia. Doubled last time up with an RBI. Outside corner is called a strike, and it's no balls and 1 strike to Cameron Pradia. Throw to first. Granger gets back. Swing and a miss by Cameron Pradia, and it's no balls and 2 strikes as Pradia chases the high fastball. Here's the pitch. Ground ball towards second base. To first in time, second for the out, no throw to first. Granger forced out at second base. Pradia at first on the fielder's choice. There's 1 out for Logan Gray. First pitch to Gray misses low. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Curveball falls in for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 misses outside. 2 balls and a strike to Logan Gray. Throw to first, and Pradia is back. Pradia takes off, swing and a miss. The throw down is into center field. Shortstop backed it up. Pradia with the stolen base. Gray swung at the pitch. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pradia at second with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Gray. And Gray drives it to right center field. Center fielder going over. And he'll make the catch. Pradia will tag and head to third base. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down with Pradia at third. And the batter will be Damon Fountain. First pitch, a breaking ball, misses high and outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Fountain. Pitch misses low, and here comes Pradia to the plate. Throw to the catcher, to the pitcher, and they got him. Pradia caught stealing home. And that'll end the inning. In the half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's St. Louis 4 and South Beauregard 1. We head to the home half of the fourth with the Saints leading it 4-1. Halfway through the game, Saints with 4 runs on 11 hits. Have had 2 base runners thrown out at home plate. First pitch is a base hit to left field for the Knights. Saints have South Beauregard has 1 run on 3 hits now. So runner at first with nobody out for South Beauregard. First pitch misses low. And it's a ball and no strikes from Logan Gray. Here's the 1-0. Just misses off the corner. 2 balls and no strikes. Fly ball left field. That'll get foul. 2 balls and a strike. Two ball, 1 strike count. Blooper towards center field over Pradia and to center. And South Beauregard has runners at first and second with nobody out. Infield moves in a little bit. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Bunts it. And it'll be fair. No play. And the bases are loaded with nobody out. Perfect bunt down the third base side. Ball stayed fair. And the bases are loaded for South Beauregard. And Coach Mouton will head out to talk to Logan Gray. Bases loaded with nobody out for the Knights. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss once again on the off-speed pitch, and it's no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, relax. You want to go? Trust it. Just another AB, baby. Let's go. Yes, you can, buddy.
No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball right field, and off Milligan's glove. Runners had to hold up. 1 run will score, and it's 4-2. And nobody out with the bases loaded. Milligan got there, just ball popped off the end of his glove as he dove for it. Runners were holding up, so only 1 run comes home. It's 4-2, but the bases are still loaded with nobody out. First pitch is on the inside corner. No balls and one strike from Logan Gray. High fly ball to the left side, and it's foul. So no balls and two strikes now from Logan Gray. Oh-2 from Logan Gray. Ground ball. Caesar has it. He'll go to first with it for out number one. Run will score. Caesar moving to his left. He didn't have a play at the plate. Had to go to first. And now there's one out with runners at second, third. Saints lead it 4-3. Saints infield moves in with one out. And runners at second and third. Ground ball. Caesar has it. He'll go to first for the out. Here comes a run to the plate, and Charlie puts the tag on him for out number 3. So 2-run score on 3 hits and an error. We'll go to the 5th inning. It's St. Louis 4 and South Beauregard 3. Who won to Fountain? Ground ball, third baseman over and into left field. Leadoff base hit for Damon Fountain. Or will they score that an error? Yeah, it went right over his glove. They'll say it's a single. 12th hit of the game for the Saints. So here's David Nolan. Swing and a miss for Nolan. It's no balls and a strike. Throw to first. Once again towards Fountain. Oh, 1 to David Nolan. Here's the pitch. Nolan off the end of the bat. Slow roller to third. They'll throw to first, and they'll get him. Fountain advances to second base, and there's one out. So one down for Gus Milligan. First pitch to Milligan's in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fountain at second with one out. And Milligan lifts one high in the air towards the second baseman. And he'll make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down in the inning for Grant Charlie. First pitch, and Charlie hits it high, but out of play down the left side. No balls and a strike. No balls and a strike to Charlie. 2 down, runner at second for the Saints. They lead it 4-3 here in the top of the 5th. Pitch misses low, and it's 1-1. Ground ball towards third base. Third base throws to first in time for out number 3. Saints strand 1 on 1 hit. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's St. Louis 4 and South Beauregard 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Saints lead it 4-3. First pitch from Gray, swung on and missed. It's no balls and 1 strike. One from Logan Gray. Fastball misses high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. Breaking ball catches the inside corner. And a strikeout looking for Gray. 1 out in the inning. First pitch misses outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses the outside corner, and it's 2 balls, no strikes now from Gray. And ball 3 misses low. 3 balls, no strikes from Logan Gray. And ball 4 misses low. 1 out. First walk issued by Logan Gray. There's a runner at first base for the Knights. First pitch is a base hit into center field. Runner will hold up at second base. And Knights will have runners at first and second with one out. First and second with one out for South Beauregard. First pitch is fouled back. Snowballs and a strike. Oh, 1 from Gray. One ball, one strike. Ball, one strike and one out. Inside corner, and it's a ball and two strikes. And runner takes off, and they've got him caught between first and second. And Caesar will make the tag for the out. Runner at first base goes back to first. So now there's two down in the inning. Runner at first for South Beauregard. A ball and two strikes with two down. Chopper towards Caesar. Caesar's going to have to hurry. Bare hands it and throws it over first baseman's head. Runner heads to third base. Milligan gets it and throws it in. So runners on the corners now after the throwing error by Caesar. High chopper. Caesar had to come a long way. He tried to barehand it over to first. Milligan wisely there for the backup to keep the run from scoring. So two down, runners on the corners now. And the first pitch is going to hit him. And that'll load the bases now with two down. Bases loaded, two outs for South Beauregard here in the bottom of the fifth. Saints lead it 4-3. First pitch from Gray, swing and a miss on the high fastball. And it's no balls and one strike. One pitch. Fly ball left field. Granger's going to have to run a long way. He can't get to it. One run scores. Here comes another. And South Beauregard will take the lead. 5-3. Weak fly ball to left center field. And nobody could get to it. And that'll give the Knights a 5-4 lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Runners at second and third now with two outs for South Beauregard. First pitch from Gray misses high, and it's one ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One from Gray, and it's fouled back, a ball and 2 strikes. Two runs in the inning. Saints trail at 5-4 now here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and Gray will strike him out to end the inning. A 2-out blooper base hit to left field, scores 2 for the Knights, and we'll go to the top of the 6th. It's South Beauregard 5 and St. Louis 4. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. So we go to the top of the 6th inning. Saints trail it by 1, 5-4. Will Aguilar will get it started for the Saints. First pitch misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. And inside corner is called a strike. And it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Aguilar. And Aguilar drives it foul down the third base line. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Aguilar chops it foul. Count will remain 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count to Will Aguilar. Here's the pitch, and it's going to hit him. Team leader in hit by pitches takes another one, and he'll head on down to first with nobody out. Up to bat for the Saints, the third baseman, Jeremiah Caesar. And Caesar lays the bunt down, but it's foul. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch, Caesar drives it high towards the center fielder. And he'll make the catch for out number 1. 1 down, top of the order, Blake Granger. Will Aguilar, now over 30 hit by pitches in his career. Granger shows bunt, pulls it back, and it'll be called a strike on the outside corner. So no balls and a strike to Blake Granger. Fastball misses high and outside, and it's 1-1. Granger fouls it back, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch, swing and a miss, and Granger strikes out on the curveball for out number 2. So there's 2 down for Cameron Pradia. First pitch, Pradia drives one to deep right center, and it'll bounce on the wall. Aguilar, he'll come around third. He's going to head for home. There's the throw coming in, and it won't be in time. Tie ball game at 5. Double by Pradia. Drives in Aguilar all the way from first base, and the Saints tie the game at 5 here in the 6th inning. And 2 down, and Pradia at second. It'll be Logan Gray. Timeout called by Gray. 2 down, runner at second for the Saints. Game tied at 5 here in the 6th inning. And they throw back. Well, they faked the throwback. There was nobody there. So here's the pitch. First pitch to Gray. Strike called on the high side. And it's no balls and a strike. Oh, 1 to Logan Gray. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball past the third baseman. Pradia, he'll round third, he'll head for home. And Logan Gray slides into second base. Ball gets away. Gray's going to head to third. Saints have a 6-5 lead. Two straight doubles. And the Saints take a 6-5 lead. And we'll have a courtesy runner for Logan Gray, but we're going to have a timeout. Let's see if we'll have a pitching change here by South Beauregard. So meeting's over, no pitching change. 2 down in the inning, Saints lead it 6-5. And they're going to walk Pradia to pitch to Nolan. I'm sorry, they're going to walk Fountain to pitch to Nolan. Intentional walk to Fountain. So there'll be runners on the corners now with 2 down. And the batter will be David Nolan. Timeout called. We're in the top of the 6th, 2 down. Saints lead it 6-5. First pitch gets away. Here comes Petty to the plate. There's the throw, and it won't be in time as it was on the wrong side of the plate. Pitcher tried to backhand tag. I'm sorry, that was Caleb Duhan running for Logan Gray. Fountain advances to second, and now the Saints have a 2-run lead, 7-5. Saints rallying with 2 outs. Aguilar with the hit by pitch. Then with 2 outs, Pradia doubled, scoring Aguilar. Gray doubled, scoring Pradia. Advances to third on the throw. Intentional walk to Fountain. And the pass ball. Caleb Duhan comes home to score, running for Gray, and the Saints have a 7-5 lead. 1 ball, no strikes to David Nolan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. One to Nolan. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And Nolan strikes out, swinging to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Saints score 3 runs and take a 7-5 lead over the South Beauregard Knights. Bottom of the 6th inning, Saints lead at 7-5. First pitch from Logan Gray is a fastball for a strike, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball is foul tip, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 from Logan Gray. Swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout for out number 1. One out, nobody on. Pitch from Gray. Strike called on the outside corner. It's no balls and 1 strike. Just misses off the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled back, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now from Gray. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th with the Saints leading it 7-5. District opener for both teams. Here's the 1-2 from Gray. Just misses off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Saints will be at home on Thursday night against these South Beauregard Knights as District 4-3A is going to the home-and-home schedule for district play. Timeout called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on for the Knights. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts here in the 6th. Two down, nobody on. First pitch swung on and missed. It's no balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Just misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. That's a ball and 2 strikes. Gray stares in on the 1-2. Strike called, and Gray strikes out the side to end the inning. We'll go to the top of the 7th inning. It's St. Louis 7 and South Beauregard 5. Top of the 7th inning, Saints lead at 7-5. And the batter for the Saints will be Gus Milligan. Milligan first pitch and a blooper towards the shortstop. Shortstop makes the catch for out number 1. So it's 1 out for Grant Charlie. First pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 misses low, and it's 2 balls and no strikes to Charlie. Inside high, Charlie moves out of the way, and the umpire calls it a strike. So 2 balls and a strike now to Charlie. Charlie pops it up towards the third baseman. Shortstop in the grass, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up Will Aguilar. Aguilar got it started last inning with the hit by pitch. First pitch to Aguilar, called a strike. Umpire started calling it before it ever got to the catcher. Hope you could hear that. Curveball catches the inside corner on Aguilar, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Aguilar fouls it off, and the count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Davis now over 100 pitches for the Knights. No balls, 2 strikes to Will Aguilar. There's the pitch, and Aguilar hits one deep to left field. Left fielder near the wall, but he'll have room and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Saints leading it 7-5. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Saints leading at 7-5. First pitch, ground ball toward shortstop. Pradia makes the catch, the throw, and the out. One out, nobody on. First pitch from Gray. Ground ball past Caesar at 3rd base. Granger chasing into the corner, runner on his way to 2nd. And he'll have a double with 1 out. One out, runner at 2nd for South Beauregard. First pitch is in the dirt. Charlie blocks it. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the high heater. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch, strike call, the ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 from Gray. Ground ball back up the middle, slow roller. Pelican has it, throw to first. Not in time. Runners on the corners for South Beauregard. So infield base hit on the slow roller. Runners on the corners with one out. Saints lead it by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Let's go, lead it.
First pitch from Gray misses outside. Umpire at second said he held up, and it was obvious he didn't. That's 1 ball, no strikes. Outside corner just misses. 2 balls and no strikes now from Gray. Popped up and out of play. 2 balls and a strike now from Logan Gray. Two balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, misses outside, and the count is 3-1. Runners on the corners, with 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, Saints up by 2, 7-5. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Gray. Swung on and fouled, and the count is full. Three balls and 2 strikes now from Logan Gray. Chopper is fouled down the third base side. Count will stay 3-2. Three-2 pitch from Logan Gray. Here it is. Ball 4, and that'll load the bases. Just 1 out. And timeout called as Coach Mouton will head to the mound. So 1 down with the bases loaded. Saints lead it by 2, 7-5 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Corners move in. First pitch from Logan Gray is a strike, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Oh-1 from Gray. Breaking ball. It's a ground ball towards Pelican. Pradia over to first. Double play. Ball game. Saints win it 7-5. South Beauregard loads the bases. The Saints turn 2 to end it and win it 7-5. The Saints will be back home on Thursday night to take on these same South Beauregard Golden Knights in the second game of district. So your final from South Beauregard. Saints go 7 runs on 14 hits and 1 South Beauregard error. South Beauregard 5 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. We'll see you Thursday night.